Hello, beautiful Scorpio, and welcome to your money and career guidance. And this is for the last week of July through to the end of August. It is tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, whatever you want. Put your feet up, get yourself comfy. Let's have a little look what's going on for my Scorpio sun, moon, rising, Venus, and cross-watching. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. The links to my books, my cards, my tea and tarot merch if you're interested in those. Let's see what's happening for Scorpio. All right, now, first thing is we are in Mercury retrograde as I record this. Okay, until basically most of August. All right, it's kind of halfway through August, but then you've got the shadow period. So it's okay, don't put your life on hold, but just be mindful of that, okay? All righty, this is the Tarot of Dreams. Let's see what we've got for Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio rising, so I'm always interested in the Scorpio reading. Okay, we've got the Three of Coins with Temperance and the Seven of Coins. We have got nice 10 of coins in a money reading. We like to see the 10 of coins, yeah? Center of the reading, the Four of Wands. This could be a new home for some of you. With the King of Wands, the entrepreneur energy. Oh, we've got the devil poking his head in. All right, we'll have to deal with him. But we've got the sun coming out. That'll sort the devil out, no problem. And with Judgment. Whoa, okay. Three major arcana cards in the bottom row plus Temperance. So quite a significant period in terms of money and career for you at this time. Okay, let's get your affirmations and your themes out. All right, these are mine from hoping to having wealth and success, which is the same as money and career. Okay, all righty. For Scorpios, what's the most appropriate affirmation? Thank you. I am aligned with success now. I am already successful. We shall discuss. Okay, that's popping by there. Okay, let's get you one of these. These are the Everyday Spirit Guide Affirmation cards by Let Go and Flow. I like these cards. Okay, we've got Save It. All right, save it. Keep it for you. Not yet. There will be a better time. All right, so you're building something up here that you're not quite ready to share with the world just yet, all right? But it's all going on under the surface. Very Scorpionic. Okay, let's get your theme. This is the Energy Oracle. What do we have for Scorpio? What is the main energy for my Scorpio? So money and career for the next 5 weeks or so. Thank you so much. Action. All right, so we're taking action. You might think that that's kind of an oxymoron or it's kind of contradicting itself. It's not. Let me explain. All right, so let's start with this. Let me come up here and talk to you. Come closer. Come closer. Let's have a little chat. Okay, I am aligned with success now. I am already successful. Now, what we tend to do is we'll say, when I get that job, I'll be successful. When I get that salary, I'll be successful. When I sold my house, I'll be successful. We put the success in the future, and guess what? That's where it stays, in the future. We need to get into the success now. All right. So I want you to have a little think about this and say, in what areas am I successful now? All right, I'm a breathing, living human being. I am still here. That's a success. I haven't killed my kids yet. That's a success. You know, whatever it is for you, get into any area of your life. I made a nice cup of coffee. That's a success. I got my backside out of bed when I didn't want to. That's a success. I want you to find as many things that you can identify as a success as you can, because what it does is it aligns you with more success coming towards you because you're already in the energy of that success now. You're a match. Do you see what I mean? And if you don't, read one of my books, the From Hoping to Having. There's 2 of them with the affirmations as well, okay? I want you to get into I'm already successful now. Now you're working on something. We've got to save it. Keep it for you, not yet. There will be a better time. Now, this might be, I've decided I'm going to leave this job. I'm going to sell my house. I'm going to leave my partner. You don't need to share it just yet. Just let it build up within you. Let that energy build up the plans. You are, excuse me, you are taking action. All right. This is like the chariot. Okay. We've got the black and the white horses. Horses represent empowerment and freedom and forward movement. We've got the action underneath it. So what am I doing about this? All right. So I'm in planning stage. I might be in more than planning stage. I might be speaking to a lawyer about a divorce. I might be speaking to a recruitment advisor about a better job. I might be talking to a bank manager about a loan because I want to start my own business. It's all happening, but I'm not necessarily doing it just yet, saving it. All right. It's not the right time yet, but it's kind of, this would make absolute sense. For example, if you want to start your own business, you're doing all the action, you're doing all the work, but you haven't launched it yet. All right, you're doing the marketing, you're doing the promotion, you're getting your business cards ready, you're setting up your website, you're taking all of that action, but we're not launched yet. All right, so that could be, as I say, business or job. This could be about your house. This is like, shall we sell? I don't know. Let's go talk to a realtor. Let's find out what it's worth. Let's see about what we need to do. Let's look at where we might want to move. You're taking that action, but you haven't implemented, right, we're actually doing the thing just yet. Does that make sense? I hope so. It makes sense to me. But then, you know, my head, I understand my head. Okay. All right. So we've got all of this going on. Success. We're saving it, keeping it for you. You're kind of keeping your cards close to your chest. Scorpionic again, see, right? It's not the right time. There's a better time, but we're building, we're taking action towards it, and we are on a mission. All right? Scorpio, you're on a mission. Now, we've got a lot of major arcana cards here. And they're hard hitters, heavy hitters, like hard. I don't mean hard as in difficult. I mean like bang, this is going to happen. Okay. So look at this bottom row. We've got the devil, the sun, and judgment. Judgment is a rebirth. This is a new life. This is a new beginning. This is, you're moving towards something here at a rate of knots. Okay. Right, the devil's been trying to hold you back. It's like timing, you know, it's like, it's never going to happen. You know, I don't know whether I should just give up. That's the devil kind of saying, don't bother. You know, it's like, no, 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 and no. We're moving this forward. So, 3 of coins. Oh, okay, right, thanks. They're saying, no, start with the central card. Okay, okay. The central card is the most important in terms of your reading, the way I read, okay? Because it influences all the cards around it. If I just had 6 cards here and we didn't have a central card, it wouldn't matter. But the way I've laid them out with 9 cards, the middle one is important. Now, it's a particularly good one for money and career. Right, when we look at money, then our home is our biggest investment, and the 4 of Wands represents home. Our marriage, long-term relationship with a significant other has a massive impact on our home and our income. And so the 4 of Wands is a card of upgrades, improvements, promotions, taking things to the next level. This can be, for many of you, it's time to buy a home, it's time to remortgage for a better deal. This can be moving to a new rental that is just in a better space for you to be able to access what you need financially or with your career, you know, in better location, there's more work there. This is a very positive card for money and career. It's the 1111 card. It says you've put all the work in, you've put the foundations in, and now they are strong and solid and you're ready to take it to the next level. So in terms of detail, this is the right time to put an extension on our house, to move, as I said, to move somebody in. All right, so that we've now got 2 incomes. All right, so I'm, you know, may have a partner that we don't live together, but this is now, we're going to move in and we've got 2 incomes and 1 household, so we're both better off. It can be that kind of thing. All right, this is you saying, I'm ready for that promotion, or I'm ready to set up my own business, I'm ready to launch, you know, I'm working towards that. This is very, very good, Scorpio. Okay. So now we can go to the first row. This 3 of coins rooted down by the 10 of coins with the devil underneath it. All right. The 3 of coins talks about collaboration, teamwork, 3 heads better than 1 head, having support, having help. So you're the expert, you're the leader, you're kind of, in charge, but there's people helping you here. So this could be a recruiter, this could be a realtor, this could be a bank manager, a mortgage advisor. It's somebody helping you. Now, for those of you in the workspace, this can be your colleagues that you work with saying, I'm going to help you with that. I'll help you with that project. Let's do it together. We'll get better results. We'll get more of a result from it because it's rooted down with the 10 of coins, which is money, security. It is also about inheritances. So you may be working with a lawyer here about an inheritance that's coming your way, or probate or something like that. And that, because the devil is underneath, and he's not pleasant, is he? Then this could be, there's fights over the will and who's having what, and we're falling out with our siblings, and there's you could feel restricted. You could feel like, I can't do this because they won't let me. All of that, the devil is feeling trapped and feeling stuck and disempowered. But you are moving through that, right? You are keeping it to yourself. You're not going to fight them just yet over this will, over this inheritance. There's a better time. But I'm taking action because I'm speaking to a lawyer quietly in the background. It's that kind of thing, all right? If it's to do with something like a will and inheritance. If this is to do with a work situation, right, where you feel that your boss or the organization is the devil, they're holding you back, you're not free to do what feels right for you, then this would be the time you are working with other people to help you get a better job on better money and get out of Dodge. So we're taking our power. We're aware of this devil, but we're not letting him win. All right, whatever the devil is for you. Okay, we're not letting it get in the way. We are taking action. Because why? We're already successful. And we're determined because we've got the King of Wands, Mr. Determination. Nothing gets in my way. Okay, so we are working this to move towards balance. The temperance is moderation, it's harmony. If things have been out of balance, perhaps with the devil, your boss has been sort of almost forcing you to do loads of extra hours, take work home. I want that by Monday morning and it's Friday as you're leaving. It's like, well, I had plans this weekend and now I've suddenly got to do this report. It's that kind of energy with the devil where you feel stuck and trapped and I have to. So you're saying, no, I don't. All right, no, I don't. I'm going to look for something else. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get into a better space that is more balanced, that is more harmonious, and is more positive because we've got the sun rooting down here. All right, so the sun is obviously very positive, but it also shines light on what things you might not have seen, things you might not have known about. It's like, oh, I just found that out, or I found that out. The sun illuminates, and now that gives us options and choices to move forward into a new life, a rebirth, because you've done the work. You see, you've got the 7 of coins here, which is all about, I've put the work in, I've sown the seeds, I've worked really hard at it, and now it's time for me to get my rewards. So they're giving me another example here. I always throw examples at you, don't I? Because it helps kind of, what's she talking about? I'll give you an example. Oh, right, that's what she's talking about. So let's say you've been working in an organization for a long time. You've been building up your skills. You might have had several different jobs where you've learned different bits. And now you're ready to pull it all together, right? Get the fruits of my labor to say, this is the time now I'm going to leave and I'm going to set up on my own as a consultant or as a thing myself, right? I'm not going to work for you anymore. I'm going to work for myself. It often means that with the King of Wands. Doesn't have to, but it is entrepreneur energy, the business owner, I've decided this is what's right for me and I'm doing it. So some of you here can absolutely be saying, I've done all of my due diligence. I've done all of my growing, and now I'm ready to go it alone. I'm ready to set up that business, set up that side hustle. I'm going to make it happen, and it's going to give me a new life, the rebirth, the rising up from the ashes into my true self, because I have learned everything from this situation, and now I'm ready to rise up to the next level. This is going to the next level, Scorpio. So for some of you, you're ready to go it alone, set up your own business. For others of you, that King of Wands could be talking about moving into management or a supervisory role, somewhere where you have more autonomy, authority. They don't like authority, okay? Autonomy, more a sense of empowerment, more sense of I can make a difference here, and I can actually take some things forward that I'd like to do because I'm in my King of Wands energy. Now, if this is about a home, financial investments, that kind of thing, then yeah, you are moving through towards a real place of empowerment. You're in your King of Wands energy to say, this is my life and this is what I want for myself. So the devil's been hanging around, sort of holding you back or feeling like you're stuck, but we are moving past that energy now, right? And Libra had a similar kind of energy of like a breakthrough you've been waiting for, and I'm feeling it's a similar energy here for you, Scorpio. So it might not all come to fruition by the end of August, particularly for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere where we've got the kind of 6-week summer holiday thing going on. The school holidays, lots of people are on leave because they've got kids and they're away. So things can slow down during this period. Doesn't have to. They can also ramp up, particularly if you're in the tourist industry, because everybody's on holiday and everything's happening. So just be mindful of that. This could be because of the save it and the way you're using the summer to put all your ducks in a row, get everything lined up, and you're ready to hit the ground running come September when the kids go back to school. To just sort of work with that energy, particularly as we've got Mercury retrograde, which does slow everything down and kind of helps us to reboot and reset and look back over the last, particularly the last 3 months, since Mercury goes retrograde every 3 months. So we kind of look back over the last 3 months. What have I achieved? Where am I going? What do I want? Does it still work for me? We do all that kind of reassess, reevaluate, reset. We move on then with that knowledge once Mercury starts going direct again. So we're on a very good trajectory here, Scorpio, in terms of money and career. I really like this for you. And so let's see what the angels want to say to finish it off. Final message for my Scorpios, please. This is the Oracle of the Angels. And we have success. Look, this is wonderful. So we've got success over here, and we've got the angels confirming it. You are on a path to major success. How lovely. Super. I'm so chuffed for you. Well, for us. All right, my beautiful Scorpios, that's what I have for you for the next probably about 5 weeks. I'll be back on Friday with your weekly collective reading. Do watch it. Just because it doesn't say Scorpio doesn't mean there's not a message in there for you. It's for everybody. And I'll be back next week with your general guidance for August. Okay? So I'll see you soon. Have an amazing day. If you like this video, do me a favour. Give it a like and share. And if you haven't yet, do think about subscribing. It's completely free, you know. You don't have to pay to subscribe. And I will first of all send thanks to my paid members who do pay. Thank you for your support for the channel. And all of you, just thank you for watching. That's more than enough. I'll see you next time. Lots of love. Bye-bye.